What up, what up, what up? How is everybody doing today? It's early as fuck in the morning. I'm in one of my nocturnal moods. Going almost on 21 hours of no sleep right now. For some reason, I'm chipper as a motherfucker. I got my coffee, aka my big boy drink, in my cup. And I'm in a really good mood for some reason. So I'm going to give you guys a little commentary today, playing a little hard point on standpoint. I know a lot of my gameplay comes from this goddamn map, but it seems like it's the only map I get to play when I run solo. And all I gotta say is, adjustable stock plus lightweight is amazing on the assault rifles, man. I suggest you try it if you're a Black Ops 2 player or whatever. But let's get into the topic. Look at me playing this motherfucking objective. Alright, guys, I just want to hit you up with a little big channels versus small channels today. And no, I'm not just like gonna be talking about, oh, you should sub to me because I'm a little channel and shit like that, or you should sub to other little channels because I'm a little channel. No, man, I like big channels. I'm not like a typical commentator. I don't know, just some commentators just feel like they deserve more and stuff like that. I don't think I deserve more. I mean, I'd like more. And sorry, my notifications are not off for this gameplay. Please sue me. I'm sorry. Please, please. They'll be off next time. My bad. I usually don't like having them up in my gameplays. But let me get back where I was. Some commentators feel like they deserve way more than they should have. And I'm not one of those guys, man. Like I said, I try and be realistic. I'm a realist. I like to be realistic as far as this YouTube thing goes. Like I said, I don't see my channel ever going past 5,000 subs, to be honest. I said that in, I don't know, maybe 10, 20 videos ago. I'm not sure. I like to be real. I like to think, I don't know, with my mind, not with my fucking, like, demands or wants. And look at me just Koopa stomping that dude's fucking head. I don't know. I just was trying to move, and he just got under me. And I don't know, man. I like to, I know it's kind of a negative way of thinking, but that's just how I see it. I'm a realist, and I like to keep it like that. I mean, I'd love to get past it. I'd love to hit 10,000. I'd love to hit 20K. I'd love to just keep on blowing up in this COD community. And I know I shit on the stealth chopper a lot, but man, I get 2 in this game, and it does some goddamn work. And I just love when that thing shoots people, and it just makes a big-ass noise. It sounds like a gigantic T-Rex queef. I love it. It just kills people. Great. Great kill streak when you got people not shooting down your air support and you're on a good map like this. But that's probably the last of the gameplay. I am sorry. I know I'm rambling on, but hey, what are you gonna do? But I'm not one of those guys, man. I'm glad I've earned what I've gotten. I've earned it all pretty 100% legit. I've never got a real shout out from anybody. I've got a couple small shout outs from, you know, some small guys, but you know, you don't gain much from that. I'm not trying to say I'm not grateful for those shout outs, because I will be shouting out you guys in the future when I get a stronger following, as I always remember what people do for me, and I like to give back. But I'm going to give back at a better time for all you, so thank you. And I don't know, I watch a lot of big channels, but I also watch a lot of small channels. In my opinion, a lot of big channels, you know, once the money gets involved, it's all about how they can make more. Not with every channel, but you know, it becomes a business, and if you're especially doing it for a job like the huge guys, you know, it's a big business, and you want to make more, and I don't have that much against that. I think that's fine. You do what you do, but I'm not a fan of the shady tactics, man. I don't put titties in my thumbnails. I know I did a typical girl gamer video, and there's a girl gamer licking a controller, but that had totally something to do with the video, so it wasn't misleading at all, and her titties weren't even out. But people use titty thumbnails, people call people out, people get shouted out by other channels and shit, and get to know people. It's all about clicks. You know, I don't really have a clique. I'm starting to meet a couple people, but I wouldn't consider it a clique, and we're not any sort of big YouTubers, so, you know, I don't know. I've never had anything like that, but as I'm trying to get to is, I think with small channels, you get more of the realness factor. And once again, I don't mean all big channels aren't like this, are like this. I know there's some out there, and there's some out there that really, really do keep it real, which I agree with, like Fisticuffs. Some of you might know who he is. I made a video, a Halo video, because I got into one of his lobbies and played with him from an invite. He keeps it real. People like him are hard to come across these days with how YouTube is now. It's all watered down. And I don't know, it's different. I've been in the YouTube community for a long time, the Call of Duty community, as a fan, and then as a commentator with a goddamn shitty Dazzle fucking capture card. And now I'm here on the PVR with 1.5k subs, and you know, and I appreciate everything I've gotten. I'm really happy, but as I said, I don't expect to blow up or, you know, continue growing. I'm at a steady pace right now. I have really not grown in months. You know, I'm not bitter about that, but you know, I'd like to grow more, but I'm not bitter about it. So I don't think I deserve more like a lot of small channels do. Just, I don't know. But I think with small channels you get the realness factor because, you know, the money's not involved. I mean, yeah, we're getting small partnerships. I am with Machinima. Some people go with Yoush. Some people go with Social Blade. They're a cool network. Not anything I'd ever get partnered with, but they're cool. I do appreciate what they do. They partner almost any channel, and it's just a cool way for some guys to get all the perks of being a partner, such as thumbnails and the banner on the background. So we get partnerships. We don't make that much. We make fucking dog shit. So I don't know. You can't really consider us money whores. And people that have channels like me and the small channels I'm speaking of, like, money's not an issue, man. And it's kind of like you get the realness factor because once it turns into a business, you know, you gotta cater to the kids, and when you're a big channel, you gotta do all these things just to keep your subs, and you can't say what you want sometimes. And you know, I like to keep it real. I like to say what's on my mind, even though it does bad things. Like that UFC Undisputed content vlog I did, that was on my mind, and I lost like 25 subs from it. And you know, that was my doing. I knew it was gonna happen. I'm glad. And these videos right here are for those of you that stuck around from the get-go and are sticking with me and continuing to sub to me. You guys are awesome. I do it for you guys. You guys are the best. You guys are the reason I made that video. So I just want to give a big thank you to you guys really quick. So, but with small channels, I feel it's not as watered down. Like, all the money gets pushed away, all the sponsors and shit gets pushed away, all the clicks get pushed away, all the bullshit gets just pushed to the side, and you get the real person most of the time. I mean, some people do play some characters and stuff, and that's not that big of a deal. But I mean, as a person, you get the full 100% thing, and I feel like that's what big channels are lacking these days. You don't really get to know them. I mean, you might think so, but you'd be surprised if you know what I'm saying. So, I don't know. Small channels are what I like to watch mostly. I mean, I got my big guys that I'm always going to stay sub to. But little channels are where I like to find stuff because they also are small, so they have to work for their subs, and they have to push themselves, and they have to get up there. Like, when the big guys get big, you know, they could just fucking post a video of them on the toilet taking a big-ass shit for 10 seconds and get a ton of subs, especially depending on who they are. They could bust out 1 million, 2 million, 3 million views with that non-efforted shit video, if you know what I mean. No pun intended for taking a shit and the video being shitty, but whatever. Shit plus shit. Shitception. What I'm saying is, I don't know, just the big channels, you know, you get more realness from the small guys, in my opinion. If you guys want to leave your thoughts below, or tell me some of who your favorite bigger channels are, who you think are real 100%, let me know, man. I'd like to check them out. But I liked watching small channels because I feel like I get the real them, and they strive to put the best content out there, and they strive to try and gain them subs, man. And I don't know, they work harder, in my opinion, and I feel like they come off as more genuine, and those are the guys I like watching. Especially the coolest thing about watching these channels is watching them grow, saying you were a sub for so long, and then seeing them hit those big partnerships. Like, some guy left a nice comment on one of my past 2 videos, and he said, been a sub forever, really cool being with you the whole time and actually getting to finally see someone from the ground up make it, which he meant, you know, me starting out my channel with a little bit of subscribers and then growing to a bigger number and reaching the Machinima partnership. So I thought that was really cool, and that really made me think. So I hope this was an eye-opening commentary. I'd like to hear what some of you guys have to say. Gameplay's coming to an end. I don't really know the score. You'll see it at the end, but we won pretty dominantly. Played the objective a little bit. In Hardpoint, I just like to kind of capture the objective and then hop out of it as long as I got teammates in there, and I like to surf the area and just kill people. So 250 to 162. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Thanks for watching. Hit that like button, share it on your Twitters, do whatever you can to help me out, and thanks again for watching. Peace, everybody.